Alrighty, guys. So here we are again. Different day, same grind. This time we're going to be talking The Gifted, Season 1, Episode 4, Exit Strategy. For all of my new viewers, everything is live and on the fly, straight from my mind, right to you. No cuts, no edits. With that being said, let's jump right in. And I'd like to start with some of the plots that were developed in this episode. First off, we had the Marcos being a cartel or a former cartel member. Maybe that's where he started using his powers. Not too sure about that. I'm not sure if he was with Carmen when his powers developed. Either way, they had that storyline where now he's pretty much in debt to her for life, I guess. I'm wondering how that's going to pan out. I'm thinking that Lorna's going to get involved or she's going to tell Marcos not to go back. And since Carmen, the mob cartel boss, is there a difference between a mob and a cartel? Let me know that in the comment section down below. But I'm thinking that Carmen is going to maybe reveal the location of their hideout to Sentinel Services, is going to sell them out, and that could come back and bite them. I'm thinking some way, shape, or form, Carmen is going to come back and bite them. So that will be interesting to see. And then our other storyline, something that's probably going to develop later into the back half of the season. John, apparently, his friend that died in the flashback at the beginning of the episode, Pulse. Wonder if he's a popular mutant. Let me know. He's alive, and apparently he can disrupt mutant powers. So that's going to be interesting. Wonder if there's any other tricks Sentinel Services has up their sleeve. I'm wondering how he got his memory wiped and really what's going on with him. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot that kind of got laid groundwork into this episode. So that's cool. We got some more development of the Blink being Love Potion number 9. Or is it Love Potion 99? It's Love Potion number 9. Pretty good movie. Blink being Love Potion number 9 into thinking she was with John or thinking she loves John. And so she's completely infatuated with everything that she does. And the actor sells it very, very well. She's doing a great job of that. If you look at the prior episodes and their interactions, just the small interactions, you can tell the difference when she talks to him now. There's a giddiness, like a real flirtatious tone. It's great to see. And that brings me to one of my other positives. That Trent, great segue. One of my best segues yet, maybe. Another positive of the episode. So, something that really stood out to me and something that shouldn't go unnoticed is that John has Marine training. He was a Marine. I don't know how long he was a Marine, but for whatever, he was a Marine. And you notice that coming to fruition in this episode. He did the tactical planning. He was they showed a scene of him and Dreamer in some section of the warehouse or whatever it is, doing their tactical planning. She's there with him. It's cool to see those little things being mentioned and done. Those little scenes that let you know that he's a tactical planner guy. Lorna may have the powers and abilities to get the plans done, but he's the one who gets the plans nice and crisp. And the only thing that bothered me, and this is a negative, and this is kind of just a nitpick, is that Amy Strucker, I believe that's her name, Amy, she's the one who came up with the plan to hit the mutants while they were in transit or on the move. I think that's something John should have been able to come up with, but it's okay. Everybody needs to have their screen time, and it was a hostile moment. Either way, that was something I love to see, him doing the tactical training aspect of the show or the planning. Oh man, I just had a super brain fart. What else was there? Polaris, once again, best character on the show. She puts Reed in his place. Like, come on, man. Only reason you care now is because your family is in trouble. How could you not see? You go into these courtrooms every day, I'm sure, and you hear the stories of these mutants telling me how I had to leave my family. It's not under my control. You hear these stories every day. And the only reason you care now is because your family is in it. only reason you care now is because your family is in the situation. If this would have never happened to you, you could have been slapped with the same exact situation in the court. Probably have been struck with the same exact situation in the court, and you wouldn't have cared not a lick. So I'm glad Polaris put him in his place. I don't like him at all. He is a snake. Polaris got to use some of her powers. That's that's a positive. You know, she stopping bullets. What? You stopping bullets, man? That was a great scene. I'm wondering how far they're gonna let her go with her powers. Because I mean, if she gets too powerful, then I mean, what are they gonna do? She's gonna be a one-man wrecking train. Another thing. Wait. Before I forget. And this one's kind of running kind of long. I'm sorry, guys, but bear with me. This was a great episode. Lauren and Andy doing the little combo / the combo power thing like it was WWE or some video game, Ultimate Alliance or something. Them doing that little tag team mutant power combination was absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Andy, I'm still not a fan of his character, though. I am still not a fan of his character. You have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You are in this remote location. You telling me you don't practice your powers 8 hours of the day, 2 hours of the day? Your powers are just, I have them. I would be practicing my powers all the time, especially if I could cut stuff up, smash stuff. I'll be practicing my powers all the time. I'll be like, hey, John, let me try to cut you in half. Hey, John, let me try to throw you into... I'll be doing everything I possibly can with those powers. But that brings me to a negative. Am I killing it with the segues today? I think so. That brings me to my second negative. They're on the rooftop or whatever it is, and he has a power freeze up. And I understand his powers are still raw. He's still an emotional kid. But you are telling me your powers are completely ineffective unless you get a rage moment? Oh, I can't do it. And then Lauren gives the absolute worst. This has probably been the worst thing I've seen on the show so far. She gives one of the dumbest motivational speeches, anger speeches that I have seen throughout the 4 episodes. It was very cringe. Very cringe. Let me know what you thought of that. Maybe I'm going crazy. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Other than that, guys, the episode was great. I'm interested to see where the storylines go from here. Is Sentinel Services going to come to the house and just wreck stuff? Who knows? We'll see. You have the promos for episode 5 at the end of the video. But before we close it out, you know we got to find our MVP. And this one was tough. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I was kind of biased. Don't hate me. Just know that I was kind of biased. And if you have a different MVP, you can always put that in the comment section down below. With that being said, the MVP of Episode 4, Season 1, Exit Strategy, the MVP is none other than Lorna Dane, a.k.a. Polaris, a.k.a. Beast of the Show, a.k.a. I put you in your place, a.k.a. I stop bullets. I don't know what else. I don't know how she couldn't have been the MVP. Who else can be the MVP if she stops bullets? Ask yourself that in the comment section down below. With that being said, I am Addy here, guys. Like the video if you like the video. Dislike the video if you dislike the video. Subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
I lost my daughter in the July 15th incident.
A lot of people died on both sides.
Nobody had to die.
The X-Men said a war is coming.
They are out for blood.
Annie, Lauren?
We are going to hunt them down.
We've got something else in mind.
The Gifted is all new Monday on Fox.